Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. I brought to Zahla, Nathan Kopala, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. And, I want to get into this lesson, but, through the Spirit, I'm entitled to this lesson, A Just Man Falleth 7 times, and still gets back up, because we're not perfect. But we're in this world, but we're not of this world. And again, we're not perfect, and we're always gonna fall. But that's why we gotta get back up. So we're not perfect, and we gotta keep getting back up. Certain things are gonna happen to make you just want to give up sometimes, but you gotta keep fighting. And the way other people might look at it as like, the ones that are around you, they might look at it as like, that you're gonna, you're just doing bad and good, but that's not even the case, So sometimes that might happen depending on what type of situation you're in. And, sometimes you're gonna wanna, you're gonna wanna do certain things that are gonna pull you towards the left side and make you go off, Because again, we're in the flesh, and the flesh desires and the fleshly lust. It wants us to go off. It wants us to do certain things that are gonna fulfill the lust of the flesh. And we gotta constantly grow in the spirit. But certain things are gonna have you, like certain spirits and demons and angels will want you to do certain things to have you keep on going off. And those are around you and that are surrounded by you, those certain spirits hop on them too, to cause you to want to go off, to cause you to want to do certain things. And some people, they look at as what you do, like what you do that's good for you is bad. So whenever you do something good, they look at it as bad. And the reason why is because they don't understand. They don't understand the righteous ways, and they don't rehearse the righteous acts. But we gotta rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability. And again, we're not perfect. We're gonna fall sometimes, but we still gotta get back up, because like the scriptures say that a righteous man. Hold on, I'm gonna get it out right now. All right. Alright, I'm gonna get it out right now. So it says Proverbs 24:16, for a just man falleth 7 times and still riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. And that's why we gotta keep on, elevating ourselves through the spirit, because when we fall, that's just a forewarning that things that you're up ahead and you're getting to the point. Because there's levels to this thing. Once you're like certain spirits, once they see that you're moving up in the faith and you're growing, you're gonna try, Satan, our adversary, the devil, and these certain spirits. Because that's another thing that you gotta understand. We're dealing with spirits. And like my Abba was telling me, my father, he was telling me that, idle's time is the devil's playground. And I see that a lot. I started to notice, like, when I'm by myself or whatever, I tend to get, like, thoughts in my head to, go off. Or I get that lousiness feeling, like I don't even want to do no work or something. But I started to understand that, I'm dealing with those spirits again. And those spirits, once you start moving up and elevating in the faith, they're going to try to pull you down as much as they can and try to get you to fall off. And same with friends and families too. They're going to try to do that. Ultimately, they're not going to see that they're trying to do it. But, through the spirit, it's all going to be said and done because of Yahweh by Hashem Yahshai. He has it ordained to happen. to try to test you. You're gonna go through the fire. He's gonna have it ordained for you to be tested and tried, to not go off and stuff. So when it's easy for you to go off and certain things happen to you, like you get that one thought to go off and just do this, or be like, like certain things aren't working for you, and you probably been doing this for a while. You start getting those thoughts. If you feed into those, then you're not gonna be satisfied at the end, and ultimately you're gonna start improving on your negative behavior and relapsing on certain things that you did in the past, and that's not even gonna satisfy you, because you're constantly gonna go through hell, and you're constantly gonna go through you're constantly gonna go through things on the daily, and ultimately it's already ordained to happen. But this is why you gotta grow in the spirit. One thing about like, say for instance, you might do drugs. Anybody who does drugs, one thing that's good, once you quit doing it and you're completely done with it, work on trying to get some information on natural herbs and stuff. One of the brothers, he got a channel, and he does videos on natural herbs and stuff that help your body. And once you start doing that, it's like a I don't know how to explain it. It's like your body wants it more and more, like, because it's helping your body out. And there's things to work on your immune system too. So yeah, and you just search it up. One of the brothers got a channel, is GMS Health, or GMS Health Benefits, or something like that. Natural herbs or something. And natural herbs, they help a lot too. A lot of these fast foods, they could cause you to go off too. Yeah, a lot of these foods and stuff could cause you to go off, because you're constantly feeding into what the flesh wants, and then those demons keep hopping on you to where you always expecting something to satisfy the flesh and your fleshly lust, which that shouldn't ever be the case. We supposed to be doing this work, although you got some brothers that have to go to work on the Sabbath and certain things like that. We're still in the land of our captivity, so but certain things you gotta understand, like you got grace with Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Grace sounds like something so little that doesn't mean a lot, but when you really go into it, and the grace and stuff itself, when you're in the land of your captivity and you gotta work, that's why it says certain things. All things are lawful, but all things are not beneficial. So you gotta think, what are you gonna lose out of that, and what are you gonna get out of that? So if you tell them, like, I need to call off on my days of work because of the Sabbath, and they tell you that they can't do that, you gotta think, like, what are you finna lose out of that? What are you finna get out of that? And that's most important too. But again, he still understands our heart and our mind, and understands where we come from, and understand where we fall short at. So we still in the land of our captivity, so all things aren't gonna be exactly perfect, especially since we're in the flesh, and the flesh is weak itself. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is stronger than the flesh. So you gotta overcome your flesh, and it's a spiritual battle. Like, your flesh itself is already going against your spirit. So and it's good to eat healthy things and stuff like that, not to just satisfy the flesh or whatever it may be, but to help with certain things, it helps your body, immune system, and certain things, so you'll be able to overcome certain things, and you feel good about yourself too, naturally. And the energy of it, the energy you get out of it, is like it's like better for you in itself, and it cleanses your whole mentality of not just eating a burger from McDonald's and stuff like that, but it's good for you. Try ginger root. I just got it today, It's this it's like a herb. It's called ginger root, and you could make a tea out of it. Search up how to do that. You know, I'm gonna get a precept. I'm gonna get another precept out. Hold on, and you know, your family, they're not really gonna understand why you falling short in certain things like that. So, and when certain people try to bring you out of the faith, or you know, out of growing in the spirit itself, they really don't understand that could cause a whole list of different things for you to do, and they're giving you excuses to just do something, you know, some besides righteous, or you know, they're basically making you fall off. But anyways, I'm gonna get but we're gonna fall sometimes. We're gonna fall short, but we gotta keep getting back up. And it sucks. It does suck, to be honest, because it sets up a bad image for you and the people around you. Because if they see that you're in and then you're out, they're gonna think that you're always gonna be doing that constantly, and that's what you don't want to happen. And they're not gonna take you serious in the whole matter of things that you're about. They're not gonna take that serious at all, you know. And that's one thing that occurs a lot with just your family in general and people around you. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, they don't understand that we're trying to rehearse the righteous acts and stuff like that. And when they don't support you when you do good, you know, it feels like the effort that you did put into doing good was just worthless. But all in all, the stuff that you don't see is actually counted upon, all your blessings and certain things like that. So even though they don't see it, it's still gonna mean a lot, you know, especially in the Most High's eyes. How about Shem outside? But this is the Apocrypha. I'm finna bring out Baruch chapter 3. Baruch chapter 3 and 8, and it says right here, it says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse." It's a curse. We're in our captivity and it's a curse. So we're gonna have to go through these things. We're gonna have to, you know, the Sabbath itself, keeping that while trying to go to work, you know. But then again, he still understands our heart and where we fall short at, and you know, that's why it says all things are lawful, or all things are not beneficial, or you know, because we're gonna fall short sometimes. But we gotta keep trying. We gotta do the best of our ability. So it's not even like, you know, we're picking certain things that we can and cannot do. You know, we just gotta keep trying to the best of our ability. And everybody surrounded by you, they're not gonna be doing so neither. You know, it's only a small group of people that's actually gonna be doing this and actually gonna be trying to, you know, be a watchman and warn the people about what's to come. And you know, just because the times don't come exactly when you want it, that doesn't mean that is necessarily not gonna happen. Hold on, Salaki. So anyways, you know, back into this lesson. Yeah, so it's a curse, but we gotta keep striving to the best of our ability, and everybody's not gonna be able to understand why we're doing these things, and the result of it is gonna come out to something that they never seen before, that, you know, that they weren't gonna see in this kingdom, because ultimately this is not our rest. And again, this is why Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem us from this captivity, is because all things are not set and organized. We can't even keep the Sabbath. You know, some brothers gotta work, like I said. But again, we're still doing the best to our ability, and that's the whole thing with grace and stuff. Like I said, this English, in the Hebrew is ka'ah or ka'ah or salaki. But yeah, and that's how you say it. And the value of this English, it sounds as if it doesn't even mean nothing. It's just trash. The whole English itself, the literature, everything is trash. But the grace is what I'm really trying to bring out that, and that's the whole point of it. So ultimately, we're in our captivity. We still got to do the best of our ability. And anyways, back in Baruch, it says, Baruch 3:8, it says, and to be subject to payments. So it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. So this is a curse, and this is a punishment that is due for our forefathers, Salaki, our forefathers. So yeah, and we're still paying for that. But we still gotta do the best of our ability, to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, to the best of our ability. And, keep rehearsing the righteous acts. And again, once you start doing it, it's gonna seem like, it's really not hard when you really think about it.